on the way to Point South. Nice day, should be cooler today. Morning. Seems like every time there's a big climb, the Swainson's thrush is here. Beautiful day here in Montana, cattleman's paradise, to hear Jake tell it. And I'm going to keep pedaling because I don't think it's going to bring it to me. $2,160 feet in about 14 miles. That's pretty steep on the gravel. And here we go downhill for a while. Oh my gosh. And the breeze was nice. We kind of had a little push wind, which was also good, but you know, the three of us are truly wiped out. We should be getting to the campsite pretty darn quick, and then I'm gonna sit in my chair, which I'm glad I didn't send back home yet. It was biting me in my back. Woo, man! End of July 3rd, we found a spot. We ran into a guy that pointed us to this site. It's an informal site. It's got a bear hanging stick there. It's got Bill over there getting ready to sit in my chair. And so this will work out nice. There's a stream about 30 yards right over there for water. Frickin' tough day. Beat the crap out of all of us, right?
For sure.
And if he's tired, it was a tough day. How you like this chair, Bill? If you're gonna sit in it, you get to carry it the rest of the time.
Yeah?
Yeah? Pretty good deal? I like that deal. Got a nice campfire thing and some seats. Somebody went to some trouble here, so. Yeah.
Baba?
Yep. I'm gonna cook my supper. Campsite worked out beautifully. We rode the highway about 5 miles south. A fair amount of frenetic 4th of July traffic. Most of the drivers were okay. Very narrow shoulder, but it was fine. And now we're on this beautiful packed gravel. That's the kind of road that you want. So here we are on the 4th of July, heading towards Condon and Holland Lake. Huckleberries. Wow.
So did you guys all know each other before you took this trip?
No.
Yeah. Just met this kiddo. Nah. No, we met him on the first campsite we got to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've been trying to get shed of me, but I'm too fast for them. Okay, it's not that funny.
Was it last year, maybe the year before, we were on our four-wheeler up one of the draws where it's not part of this trail. Oh, yeah. And we see a guy coming up there just huffing and puffing, and we go, nah, you're on the wrong road, man. So I told him, and he left his friend about a quarter of a mile down the road because his friend said, well, go on up and see if we're on the right road. So we brought him down to the other guy, and then the 4 of us went down to the bottom, and then we met another guy that wasn't part of their group, and he was about ready to turn up that draw too. So we showed him the right way to go. Yeah, and we were picking huckleberry.
We're in a secret location in the Swan Valley of Montana, huckleberry picking. Very generous people invited us up to pick with them, and it's a beautiful day, and we could probably spend 8 hours just eating huckleberries. It's really great. Trail magic.
We did a 3.5-week trip on the motorcycle last summer down to LA and back.
Oh yeah, picking for the bag. Yep.
So just keep putting your camera.
Bill, you want one? Here you go. Here's one. Get you one. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Right off the vine.
Somebody getting upset because they're not getting their share.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Isn't that tasty? There's Bill. 2 miles to the highway to get the condom and cheeseburgers and restocking food. Awesome. Wow, after a few days of foresty stuff, you got a little bit of a view there, huh? In what can only be called a pattern of lazy videography, there is no more footage from this day. We camped at Holland Lake and ended up sharing the very large campsite with 3 other bikers. An opportunistic camp host delightfully charged us $20 per tent, which was a pretty profitable day for her. We started to argue the point, but she didn't seem open to a discussion. Reminds me of the Appalachian Trail a little bit. I did a section of it where you had all the people just kind of showing up at the campsite and all the stoves and everything.
Which section did you do?
Zero.
There he goes. It's okay, Bear. We're just passing through. Holy shit. Yeah, we just frightened it looked like a brown bear, grizzly bear cub into a tree, so probably the mom coaching her up the tree, making all kinds of racket. It was a little nerve-wracking, but it was kind of cool to see. The cub went way up the tree. Wow, bear sighting number 4. Told Ellie if you wanted to check what kind of bear it was, go up and scratch their belly, see if they're friendly. They really like that.
I'm sure.
Here, bear.
Pet, pet.
Yeah.
You look just like my teddy bear.
When you have it on.
August is looking at Kane's bike trail side. I would go up and help him, but I don't want to get in the middle of it with all my expertise. Quite a push. This is probably 10 times worse than Coco claims. I don't know if we can make this massive wall. There's 4 of us right now. I think we got a 50% survival rate on this wall here, so I think 50% is our goal.
Considering the last thing.
Yeah.
Momentum is your friend. Just push.
Oh gosh.
Wow. I'll send that chair home. So is that what that was our version of the wall? It wasn't terrible, but it was steep. So now we're on flattish ground, maybe. Hello, rabbit. And there goes lunch. Really pleasant day of riding so far. A lot of climbing, but weather's cool, and you know, the grade's gentle, the surface is pretty good. Nice. Man, another just relentless day of climbing. Oh, it's okay for the first half or so, but I think I'm a mile or so from the top, maybe a mile and a half. And then mostly downhill to Sealy. I'm wondering if that's Holland Lake where we came from. That very well could be. And I'm looking forward to getting over this hump and sliding into Sealy Lake.
We walked it. Oh, man of steel.
Probably great views for the last, I don't know, mile or so. On the ridge, rode over that scary thing there. I remember that from many videos, that little section.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we're just about at the top, unless my Wahoo is faulty, which it's never been before. Just finished this awesome single track. It was the craziest shit I've ever been on, man. And you know, the old long haul trucker did it. I made it down and nothing fell off, and I didn't break anything. And hopefully we'll get to Sealy Lake soon. I keep saying that, and hopefully we'll get there soon. Now on this lovely, not tarmac but gravel. We were just there, up there. That is crazy. We camped in Sealy Lake behind the ice cream stand. It wasn't a nice or fancy campsite, but it was free and it was right in town. I showered, did some laundry, and the next morning we all ate breakfast together and headed out towards Ovando. The Kiwis left before I did, so I could stay and arranged with Jen and Lisa to meet them in Lincoln, Montana in the next couple of days. You got a nice rock, Phil. Add that to the collection. Got to put them all in there. Yep. August is representing Next Adventure, Portland, Oregon. Wasn't that awesome?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the support over the years. It's been amazing.
I've got about 17 miles to Ovando, so hopefully it'll be a pretty sweet short day. Hang out there. And Jen and Lisa are coming to Lincoln. Sweet, for Friday and Saturday night, so that'd be awesome, and hopefully the Kiwis will stay with us, or they'll get to meet everybody anyway. So onward. Seems like you'd see a moose there. Here, moosey, moose, moose, moose.
Our next show can't be far from here. We're on the road, we're in the air. Let's ride into the sun. Take the franchise on the run. Saddle up. Saddle up. Saddle up. Saddle up. Cowboys in crystal wear, little hunters with boots-off hair. Let us stick to the plan. Bring country to a faraway land. Saddle up. Saddle up. Saddle up.
I'm hoping to get to Ovando, or I'm hoping it blows out of my way. I don't know. But I got the Covers on the panniers, and I got my raincoat ready. This is not looking too good weather-wise, but it still might blow over, who knows. Mountain weather does that. There's nothing fun or good about lightning. So, I'm gonna keep plugging along, hope for the best. And this is what I came for, so that's what I'm doing. Sweet, look at this, Ovando, finally. Oh my God, so happy to be here. Oh my gosh, I want to take a picture. Been here before, and sign says population about 50, elevation 4,100, dogs, there's 100, or over 100. Anyway, off to Ovando I go, woohoo. Here's the Kiwi tent. There must be someplace, maybe getting some food. I'm going to stay in this little thing, I believe. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, maybe not. Look what you guys are eating. Show what you got there. Is that delicious and tasty? Is it delicious or tasty? Which is it?
How is it like 15%? No, 90%.
Wow, first rain since Elkford.
I'm not free. I don't think we're gonna let you do any more tasting.
So this is my little trailer for the night. Pad there. Window, I hope it gives some ventilation. Door, I wish there was a screen because I think there's mosquitoes, but anyway, wow. Oh, should work. Good night. Leaving Ovando, what a great little town. Breakfast at the Stray Bullet, which was way too much and delicious. I mean, not too much money, too much food, but fabulous. Got to meet Kathy at the Blackfoot Angler, famous in the bikepacking world. And Zach was there. Kiwis went ahead, and we're heading towards Lincoln separately and on different routes because I'm bypassing the pass. Because I don't want to climb 3,600 feet today. I think I need to give my knees a rest. 20 miles on the highway, which shouldn't be too bad. It should be a great day. It's amazing what a difference a day makes from the being in the mountains, kind of back there, to this sort of sagey, scrubby high desert. Very pretty. It smells really good. I don't know what the yellow flowers are, but yeah, it smells great. I think the flower is a weeping chlamydia. Yeah, I learned that when I was, as a botanist for, I don't know, a few years, and I don't want to brag about it because, we can all talk about our accomplishments as being, the top-rated botanist, self-taught, and but I'm just gonna, bypass that and let you decide how great of a botanist I am. That's Brown's Lake, some kind of well, it's a fishing lake, and then this is it's all a waterfowl protection area. So it's pretty cool. On Highway 200, going towards Lincoln. I had about 20 miles or so. Now I'm down to like probably 12, 13 to get to Lincoln. And surprisingly, you're going to be shocked. I have about a 15-mile-an-hour headwind. So I'm pushing on the opposite side until until there's a shoulder on the other side, and then I'll get to Lincoln in one of these days. Jesus. Wind gusting is nuts. Wow. It's like blowing me sideways. Insane. Okay, I'm gonna keep plugging. Jen and Lisa rented a house in Lincoln and headed north to meet us there and hang out for 2 nights. They cooked some tasty food, and we enjoyed hanging out in the air conditioning together. The next day, we walked around the Blackfoot Pathway Sculpture Park in town. I highly recommend it if you're in Lincoln. We spent the rest of the day relaxing at the house and preparing to continue our journeys the next morning. I filmed an entertaining discussion with August and Ellie about their trip and their lives back in New Zealand, which I'll post in a future episode.
I was like walking back from the shower and I saw Bill like in the next campsite just like
Yeah.
sort of standing there like, and I was like, what's going on?
The neighbor's like, hey, or something like that. Anybody missing a child?
All these extra miles for the viewer. Downhill into the Llama Ranch. It just is. This is a tough route. This is not for the faint of heart, man. This road is. Oh! There are. Hi, Ellie. Once again. It's gonna be my last day on the route.